Kellaway'S.
It's breakfast at the Kellaway'S time again, and joining me on today's show is my good friend and local buddy, George Sich. How you going, mate?
Hi, Janie. How are you?
I'm really well, thanks. You're looking well, buddy.
Thank you.
Looking very well. It's been a while since I've seen you, though.
It has been a while. I've grown.
You've grown. Well, a lot's been going on in your life, even outside of music. We met each other, I don't know, 2005, 2006.
Something like that,
MacArthur
yeah.
Country Music Club.
And they're still going.
I know, they're doing very well, especially with their competition and everything that they do as well. We've
Exactly.
been in a few of those. And now you're judging the
I'm one of the judges
competition.
of the competition, which is great.
Oh, I did that. It was so stressful.
I love it.
I'm glad you love it.
Yeah.
I just said thank you, but I can't do that anymore. I don't. Yeah.
Really?
It's too much. Yeah. I don't know.
I thought it
Not
was.
my thing.
I thought it was really, really good fun. I just you try and be as encouraging as you possibly can, and you know, like when I was competing in them, I'm not sure, but everyone was usually very, encouraging.
They were, and you're right. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I think I just had too much to write and not enough time to write it in. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the trick, right? So when you're judging, right, as soon as they walk up on stage, you can be ticking boxes straight away. You could be starting to preempt everything.
That's a good idea.
Even sign your name first before they open
I
their
remember
mouth.
that for next time. But you've come a long way since then. You've done umpteen songs, video clips, albums.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
not.
you have. You've done a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Have you enjoyed the ride?
It's been interesting. It's a good learning experience. I mean, you'd have to agree. I mean, you've been doing we've been sort of paralleling as we're going. So it's interesting to see what the industry is, how it exists, why it exists, and how it keeps going. So yeah, it's you have to love it to keep going in it, don't you?
You do. Have you had a highlight over all the years? Like one major thing that's really stood out? You went, oh my gosh, I never thought I would do this or achieve that or something.
Okay. The first thing that springs to mind is in 2016.
Yeah.
2016?
A couple of years ago.
I could be wrong here. ABC had this competition. ABC 702 had this competition called Exhumed.
Okay.
So for all the young people, they have this thing called Unearthed, which is basically Triple J runs this thing called Unearthed.
Yeah.
But the AM band 702, James Valentine, had this thing called Exhumed, so which is basically for older people that never really sort of got into the mainstream sort of music scene, and just weekend warriors would get up there. So I got a bunch of mates. We used to have these things called jambicues.
Oh, right, like a barbecue with music.
Music. So there was me, there was Mark Gibson and Jason and a few other. So we'd all just sort of get together, and Damien O'Dell he'd come along, and so we started this pretend band called George Spade and the Fox and Hounds, and that was
George Spade and the...
And
how did you come up with that one, George?
It was not bad, is it?
It's very clever. Very clever.
So they had this. They were running this Exhumed competition. It's just for weekend warriors. Oh, this is ideal. This is perfect. And at the time, I'd just done a recording of Boat on a River, and we spent $25 on the video clip, literally. And I thought, just sent that across to them, and they said, "Yep, come on in." Oh. And so we won.
Oh, well done!
We won Exhumed, and I've got the gold record sitting at home. That was the trophy, and the good thing was I did it with mates.
Yes,
like we're none of us full-time professional musicians, far from it. Probably Damien's probably the closest in that regard, but so just a bunch of barbecue mates. We got up on stage and won this national competition, which was great.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. Are you going to play a song? Can you play that one that you won? Can you remember how it goes?
I can.
Yeah?
I think I can.
You think you can?
I think I can.
All right.
Boat on a River.
Boat on a River.
Yeah.
Which I've noticed is on that one there.
Yeah, it's off the new album, Spade.
Spade.
So George Spade and the Fox and Hounds. There you go.
Very good.
Boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. We don't know where we're going, don't care, let the river decide. side. There's nowhere we need to be, 'cause baby it's just you and me, on a boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. Just a boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. Got a bottle, maybe two, and cool hanging over the side. Ain't nothing much to do, so baby you lay back, enjoy the ride. 'Cause everything is a-okay. All we need is here today, on a boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. My, my, my. There's nowhere we need to be. It's only you, it's only me, on a boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. Just a boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. Just a boat on a river, drifting on a lazy tide. Thank you.
All right, we're going to come back after the break. We're going to talk a bit about your relationship with Grant Goldman.
Oh.
Yep, and I also want to know more about this beautiful guitar.
Oh.
So don't go away, back after the break. How would you like to win a guitar just like this one? Well, you can, and it's so easy. Pop onto the Breakfast at the Kellaway website and click on the competition link. Order yourself a Breakfast at the Kellaway's mug and have a photo with it, somewhere interesting and unusual, and send it in. It's that easy. You've got to be in it to win it. Welcome back to Breakfast at the Kellaway's. Did you enjoy your brekkie, George?
That was delicious.
It was yummo, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fred really has learnt one or two things.
He has.
You've got him well trained.
No. He trains me, I'm telling you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he trains me.
Okay.
Mate, I wanted to talk about Grant Goldman.
Okay.
Now, I didn't know much about Grant, and I know that he has been quite unwell of late years.
Yes.
But you and him have a very special relationship. How did that sort of come about?
Well, okay. Well, Grant and I met through a mutual friend of ours.
Yes.
Joanna.
Oh, yeah, Hamara, yes.
Hamara, yeah. She had recorded an album, and she was promoting the album, and basically as I did with your guest last week, Steve Cheers.
Yes.
You know, I sort of fill in and play guitar for people. I've done it for you.
You've done it for me
over
many
the
times,
years, yeah.
yes.
And so I was Joanna's guitar buddy at the time. So we went into the studio, into Grant Goldman's studio on the radio station, and she did her... Now, Grant's a great promoter of Australian country music, and so every week he will have someone come in on a Friday at 8 o'clock or something, and you know, a lot like what you do here. You know, sing one live and then play one off the CD, and they have a bit of an interview, a bit of a chat, and so Joanna was doing that, and I was there playing guitar for her live in the radio studio, and Joanna sort of said, she put me on the spot there, because I put her on the spot. As she was being interviewed by Grant, he was, I could see that he was sort of running out of questions to ask. So I grabbed a piece of paper and got a felt marker, and I said, Joanna is Australian yodeling champion, and I threw it over to him, and that was it. It just went off after that. You know, oh, okay. So, and then Joanna, of course, yodeled, and that was fantastic. And then Joanna put me on the spot and saying that I've got my own CD. So that was when I'd done the True Story EP. So she gave him that, and so we're basically trying to sort of shove each other under the bus as we're going along. And so a couple of weeks later, I got my chance on the Grant Goldman show. And then Grant said, "Oh, look, would I just staying in the studio and pre-recording like some sort of a promo for him? You know, this is the Grant Goldman show or whatever." And I said, "Oh, look, I'll tell you what. I'll go home to my studio and I'll record it for you and I'll email it in to you." And so I recorded one, but I actually did not a bad job, if I do say so myself. And then that was it. I just did a whole series of them, probably, I don't know, about 70 or something like that. Then I got my own segment on the show as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just kind of, I don't know.
It's funny how friendships start, George.
It's funny,
isn't it? Yeah.
And so I like him, he likes me. We get on. Yeah.
Well, that is good. And I know the other thing I was going to ask about your guitar over there. Can you pick it up for me? I've not seen. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so nice.
This is a Taylor T5, American made. It's made to do everything.
Yes.
So it's very thin.
Yeah.
But it's hollow, and it can be an electric guitar. It can be an acoustic guitar.
Well, that was what I was going to say, because when you were playing for Steve, you had different sound, and now you're doing yours and you've got it different again.
Yes.
So so it plays both.
So
wow.
So you can use it as an electric. You can even make it sound like an acoustic. So.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. And so this is my main working guitar now. I do all sorts of jazz stuff.
Love it.
That's my main kind of bread and butter musical kind of stuff now. Is doing all the jazz and blues at the the wine bars and wineries. And
it seems to be very popular, doesn't it? That style of music. I mean, I love to sit back and hear it at a bee garden, somewhere nice, and have some canapes and a glass of wine and the music in the background.
I love that kind of thing. You see, it's the alternative to the pub, and this is why I like doing the restaurant-y, wine bar-y, resort-y kind of stuff, because those are the places where everyone's on their best behaviour, whereas pubs, on the other hand, everyone's usually on their worst behaviour.
Do you think it's because we're getting old, George?
I don't know about you, Jane.
I reckon it's because we're getting old, mate.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know, but it's just it's a beautiful instrument. I just wow.
I love it. Taylor T5, and it's I think that's kind of like the future. Oh, look, it's a horse for the courses kind of thing. I'm a guitarist. I've got a dozen guitars at home. So we all have that. They're kind of like our hobby, our toys. This is my ski boat.
Your ski boat.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, I know. Well, pick up your ski boat and let's play another song. I think it's about time for another.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you think?
I don't know. You want to pick something off your albums?
Off the new one or off the old one?
Whichever one you like. I'll always go back to the ones. I still love I got a little drunk last night.
Oh, really?
The video, you don't have to play that now, but that's one of my favourite ones, with the video clip with Frankie T in it and all the guys.
Yeah, I know. Someone said to me that's the worst clip in the world.
Oh, it is not. It was funny, and it was meant to be fun, and that's what you did.
I like that kind of thing, and we went through a lot. We got so many people in there. I actually tried to get Joanna Hamara to be the hot chick in it, but she was on a cruise, so she was singing on a cruise somewhere at the time. And so I got one of my ex-guitar students, or she was still my guitar student at the time, Christy Lamb.
Okay,
she was Grant Goldman's body double.
That's right. It's a classic. Oh, all right. Which one?
Well, what's
your favourite?
What's my favourite? Yeah. Well, it's not really a country song.
Doesn't matter.
It's not really a country song. It's kind of like the oddball song on the new album. It's called Angeline.
Oh, I'm glad, because I'm looking at that going, I'd like to hear Angeline, and you said Angeline.
You haven't heard it? You shuffle by with your empty eyes. No one seems to notice you. You were a faded sign on a city street. You're a grain of sand in an hourglass, counting time as you float by, just a lonely wave on a changing tide. Where you going, Angeline? There's no one waiting for you now. I see you walk the same streets every night. You're just a shadow, Angeline. You're cast down by the moon. You're a shadow in the moonlight, Angeline. You stop and turn like you heard your name. Then like a ghost you fade away, and I can't believe you were there at all. What's the hurry, Angeline? There's no one waiting for you now. I see you walk all the same streets every night. You're just a shadow, Angeline. You're cast down by the moon. You're a shadow in the moonlight, Angeline. You're a shadow in the moonlight, Angeline. You're a shadow in the moonlight, Angeline.
George, that was beautiful.
Oh, good, thank you.
My gosh, you can play a great guitar. You always could, mate. You always
Lovely,
could.
thank you.
We're going to take a break on that note. Don't go away. We'll be back very soon. Breakfast at the Kellaway'S is heading off to Norfolk Island next year in May for the Country Music Festival. Why not come with us? Click on the Kellaway Country icon on the website for all the details. Welcome back to Breakfast at the Kellaway'S. George, it's nearly that time again, mate, to pump up the old bike tyres and head on home.
The bike tyres. Pump up the tyres.
My friend that works on 2MCR race stand, and that's his line when he finishes his show. I've always wanted to say it, so there you go, you got it. Yes, I know. Where do we go from there? We go to the guitar, mate.
The guitar.
Come and sign this for me, please, buddy.
Okay.
Wherever you like, I don't mind.
I hope it's in tune.
No, it's not. It's not. We'll tune it up later.
Okay.
But again, this is just for everybody. If you'd like to win yourself the guitar, it's signed by the artist of the first season of Breakfast at the Kellaway'S.
How the hell do you compete with that signature, Luke O'Shea?
Oh, I know. He's got the medicine wheel thing going on there.
That's
yeah.
What a great signature
it's
that
cool.
is. I can't compete with
and
that.
Bernsey was quite proud of his. He's got something fancy.
Yes,
on
the
his
guitar's
hands
drawn
too.
on there as well.
Yeah. So just grab yourself a
Brilliant
Breakfast at the Kellaway'S mug,
signatures.
take a photo, send it in, and the best photo wins. We've had a couple come through. There's one that I probably can't show online, but that's okay. It was quite funny. There you go, George.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Beautiful.
Thanks,
you. Mate. No, thank you for coming in. It's been wonderful catching up. It's worked out great. I want to just quickly, with your albums, and now this one's got all your DVDs on it, mate.
That's got
That's excellent.
So
do that one.
basically that's the True Story I Swear EP.
Yes.
That has all those old songs. It's got the Spinning and Swirling.
Yes.
And
beautiful.
All I Remember, and I Got a Little Drunk, the funny video clip we're talking about.
Yeah.
But also, when we had them reprinted, I had some DVDs made up of all the video clips. So all the video clips are on there, plus the video clip for Boat on a River.
Okay.
The Boat on a River single or song is actually on the Spade album.
Okay.
So,
beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, and where? Website? Where's the best place to get it?
GeorgeSich.com.
Okay.
That's the best place. There's all links to my Bandcamp website where you can like download all the tracks, or you can order the hard copies as well if you're old school like that.
And now your gig guide, what about that?
That's all on there. It's also probably the most up to date. It is up to date, but the most instantaneously up to date one, as everyone knows, is like the Facebook page. So get on the George Sich Facebook page.
Okay.
And all the up to date things. So I think my next gig, I think, is next week or something. The 29th.
29th, yeah.
Which is either a Friday or a Saturday night at Gibraltar Hotel, Harvey's Bar, Gibraltar.
Barrel.
Barrel. Yeah.
Yes, nice.
And that's just a very, very nice hang. They have open fires and restaurant and cocktails and all your typical barrel
things. No, that's good, mate. So we were chatting a little bit earlier, and you are not only lending your hand behind the guitar, but behind the camera in a sense. You're doing a lot of video editing, and you're
Yeah, I'm not much of a photographer like Fred here, but or even half the cook that Fred is, may I say. But editing, I'm actually getting quite happy with it. It's a lot of fun. It's like mixing. It's like mixing audio. Doing that kind of thing is very similar to my way of thinking. And maybe you agree with the software like Final Cut.
Yes, I understand.
Editing the bits of individual footage together in some sort of way. It's like mixing, basically. But so, that's a lot of fun.
And you've created a bit of some work out of it for yourself.
I do, yeah. I've done anniversary videos, so people will send me photos of one guy. It was actually maybe a couple of years ago now, but he sent me photos of his parents as from when they were babies, and then when they finally met. Yes. And then when they got married, and then just the whole sort of life story, just edited to his selection of music. Nice. And that was a great hit. So that thing was just constantly looping along. And then I did another one for a lady's 60th birthday. Yeah. Put together the video for that, and actually it was a package deal because we had to write and record a song.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Happy Birthday, Cheryl. And it was for her 60th, and so this video played at her birthday party with the song playing in the background, and so there's a bit of a market for that kind of thing, personalised, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, like personalised songs and videos. So I like to sort of think of it as a one-stop shop. Otherwise, how else are you going to put it together? You have to have someone to do the music, someone to do the video, whereas we can
you
sort of
can
do the
do
whole
it
thing.
all.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well, that's good. Well, no more chicken farming for you, buddy. That's all gone.
What's a chicken?
What's a chicken?
Yeah.
I know.
You've got more chickens than I have now.
Got three left.
That's 3 more than me.
3 more than you. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been nice catching up, hearing about the kids. One married, one getting married, and another one still to go. We don't know what's going on there, but it's good. Give my love to Tina, please.
Oh, well, thank you.
And have you decided what video clip we're going out on today?
Ooh, I actually haven't.
What would you like?
Which would I like? I personally would. You know what? The one I really, really like.
Yes.
is all I remember.
Oh, I love that.
From the true story. And that's got Amelia.
It has Amelia in it.
From Nearly Rich. She was one of my guitar students as well.
There you go.
Small world.
It's all in the family, man.
Yeah,
it's in
that's
the family.
it. Keep it in the
family. All right. Well, thank you, George, once again. Don't forget to please share the videos and tell your friends about Breakfast at the Kellaway'S. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have some more subscribers. And just tune in each and every week. George, see you, buddy. All right. God bless everybody. Bye.
It's the smile on your face, not the flowers, the time or the place. It's your voice when you said I do. All I'll remember is you. It's your hair, it's your dress, it's the warmth of your sweet caress. Oh, my darling, I swear it's true. All I'll remember is you. Maybe sometime you'll help to remind me of the when and the where and who was maybe sometime you'll help to remind me of the when and the where and who was there. Was there music I won't recall? I won't remember too much at all. If it was raining or if the sky was blue, see, all I'll remember